Hello and welcome to glennzb TV for Friday, the show that puts glennzb up your Periscope. I'm bringing New Zealand to the world, and the world to New Zealand. Well, Damon, what are you doing? Don't go into the tunnels, the ISIS tunnels again. But you did, didn't you? You couldn't help yourself. These ones are even scarier than the last ones because they were in a house. They were hidden in a house. Look, she's found a tunnel. She can't help herself. There she goes. I'm saying, no, don't go in there. And down she goes, down the ladder. And there could be ISIS down there. There could be IEDs down there. Could be spiders. I don't know. Look how dark it is. The man's got a torch. I mean, it's the cameraman I feel sorry for. He obviously had to go in first and then look back at them. Did he have a torch? It's very Halloween, isn't it? Going down into the ISIS tunnels, and then that wasn't scary enough, so she goes into an even smaller bit of it. Damon, come on! And we never saw her again until she came out and did her report on live network news all over the world. Clinton and Trump, they're not like normal people, are they? Unless I'm not like normal people. Which of us is more like normal people? Well, here's my clue. It's this headline here. I've spent a lot of time, perhaps too much time, watching Fox News today. And they were discussing the Trump Foundation versus the Clinton Foundation. And I was thinking, the glennzb Foundation, how's that getting on? Is somebody probing my foundation? And then I thought to myself, hang on. I don't have a foundation. Do most people have foundations? Do you have to have a foundation to run for president? I mean, obviously, we probably should look into what they're doing, but... Bruce, I do not wear foundation for the camera. This is a beard. Sort of. It's not really a beard. It's more of a just... not really caring anymore. I think that's what that is. So while I was watching Fox News, they put up a cool, meaningless fact. They like doing this, putting up cool, meaningless facts. This one impressed me. It says the winner in Ohio, in the state of Ohio, usually goes on to win the entire election. Trump's leading in Ohio at the moment, of course. They then went us to give us the another meaningless fact, so while that's happened the last 13 times, what was the election before that 13th time? Who was the guy who won that time, even though he didn't win in Ohio? JFK. That's right. Just the most famous president of all time, perhaps. Is he more famous than Abe Lincoln? Maybe. The other thing I liked about this meaningless Fox fact was the lady in the background with the pink Triple Jesus shirt. Because, it's all right, you can Jesus on your shirt, but when you triple Jesus in fluorescent pink, you really mean it. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus! Okay, nothing deplorable about her. I found myself thinking about avocados this morning too, because it wasn't just Fox News I was watching. I was watching Al Jazeera as well. And doesn't that guy look like Gordon Brown, even though he isn't? Anyway, that wasn't what I was thinking about, because they were talking about this school in Haas there, and I thought to myself, is that where Haas avocados come from? And I never sort of thought why they're called Haas avocados. Maybe, and I wasn't sure whether they had avocados in Syria or not, and do we import them from Syria, and is that why they got so expensive? And a lot of I should have been concentrating on my job, but these are the things that started going around, and it's Friday, and that's what happens. So I discovered a short history of the Hass avocado from the Avocado Society yearbook, 1973 to 1974, which I just happened to have handy. And it turns out that, no, is the upshot of that. Hass avocados don't come from Hass, the place in Syria that's been bombed. No, the original tree was really a mistake, a lucky chance seedling. In the late 1920s, a Mr. Rudolph Hass, who was a postman, purchased seedling trees from A.R. Rideout of Whittier for the purpose of developing 2 acres of budded trees of the Leon variety. This is turning into quite a boring story about avocados and not as short a history as I was hoping for. Yeah. His kids liked... So it was a mutant tree and his kids liked it better than the other ones. So that's what... It doesn't say whether it's ever been bombed by mistake, that plantation, but there you go. See? Educational, if not entertaining, glennzb TV. Thanks for having me up your Periscope. For all your avocado origin stories, you know where to come. Tell your friends. I'll see you back here on Monday.